what it is and what it ain't, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. This your boy Goldmouth Shorty. Let me get straight down to business, man. Today we finna talk about that boy Big U. Yeah, he back in the news headlines, man. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all cash out the boy, man. Mag Promo, MAGPROMO. Let me get straight down to business, shawty. Hey, man, this boy Wack 100, man, jumped on CjMac and Dub C podcast, man, and he had his mouth, man. You know, he had diarrhea at the mouth, man, and he couldn't keep Big U name out his mouth, and Big U feel disrespected. So Big U done stepped down and say, hey, man, I'm posting a video. I gotta stand on business, man. I ain't cool with this CjMac shit, this motherfucking Dub C shit, this motherfucking podcast shit. You know what I mean? You fuck niggas kept my name in your mouth, so all you niggas gotta do is see me. I just wanna see you niggas, you know what I mean? And I ain't cool with none of that shit, you know what I mean? I ain't cool with that apology. I ain't cool with none of it, nigga. So it's up there. And you know what I mean? I feel what the man feel like, man, because he like, dog, this shit starting to get to me. And Wack 100 already said if somebody can get to him, it'll be Big U because he feel like, you know what I mean, if he can take it all back, you know what I mean, he'll take back that beef because he know Big U family and he slept at his house and shit like that. But he was like, man, at the same time, you know, a rat is a rat, a spade is a spade. And Big U like, man, listen, dog, I ain't with all that rap. I don't go on social media like that and go on rants, you know what I mean? We finna just handle this shit like, man, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You already said what you gonna say. And you know what I mean? When I see you in a certain place, it's up there. And CjMac and Wack 100 and Dub C, y'all niggas just better be well. Any one of you niggas I see off in traffic, at anywhere, any event, any wherever, niggas up there. You know what I mean? You niggas want to be on a podcast and get into some beef that y'all don't know nothing about, you gonna wake up a sleeping giant. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it is. He say he want to head up from all three of them niggas and whoever videoed the shit too. Anybody has something to do with it, you know what I mean? He want to head up. He don't want to go on the podcast next. None of that because, you know, he see that it's slander. And, you know, the boys didn't call him on the show first. You know what I mean? You can't try to squash a beef for somebody on a podcast and this nigga still talking reckless. You know, he apologized in one sentence and then he attacking in another sentence. So, you know what I mean? We don't really see what the goal was accomplished with the Big U situation. But he say that shit with Jay Prince, he don't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Everything else he said about everybody else, he don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just keep his name out your mouth. But Wack 100, he don't give a fuck. He gonna talk about everybody. He say he playing defense. You know what I mean? He walked off in the podcast with two Crips, and he was the only blood in there. He was like, shit, he used to getting beat up 3-on-1. Cause you know, you gotta be the hardest nigga to walk in with a blood ride in California because y'all outnumbered. So you know this nigga had to be a psycho. So Wack 100 like, shit, I'm playing chess, man. You know what I mean? I ain't finna throw in no white flag right now. The beef just heating up. And you know, CjMac and Dub C, y'all real niggas, but I don't think y'all prepared for what y'all finna face doing these podcasts because y'all done tried to get this big story and now, you know, Big U wanna fight y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta put a gun, you know what I'm saying, around the house so just in case, you know, the boogeyman try to pull up to your front doorstep for you running all these stories and shit about them, you're gonna be able to protect yourself, because that's what's coming next. You know what I mean? Big U gonna pay you a visit at your home with some goons. So, Wack 100 just trying to warn them boys what they got, coming for them by fucking with Big U. Cause you know what I'm saying? The podcast pretty much brought Jay Prince on up. So Wack 100, he got pissed off. So he called and made him an interview. He scheduled one. So he went on up. But they really said, I don't want you to be talking about nobody. Just, we gonna talk about what's going on, but they gotta ask him a question. But he didn't really want him to go in. You know what I mean? Because Wack 100 called them niggas. Called Dub C and called CjMac and threatened him, so they was forced to put him on now. And then he went on there talking about Big U in another crib. And you know what I mean? He like, fuck it, dog. You know what I mean? These niggas really pussy. They allowed me to do this. And that's why Big U really mad at Dub C and mad at CjMac. You know what I mean? And CjMac and Dub C, they just crossed Jay Prince, because they did a show with Jay Prince first, then brought Wack 100. And Wack 100 talked about Big U. You feel me? So in that situation, now they done got all these enemies. Cause you know what I'm saying, when Jay Prince catch them niggas in Texas, CjMac and Dub C, he gonna pull up on them. You know what I mean? These niggas instigating the beef now. That's how Big U looking at it. But shit, it was already beef before these niggas even got involved in it. You know what I mean? Because Hot Son Campbell, he really started the beef. But you know what I mean? Now these niggas feud amongst each other. But Big U, he trying to have a level head and like, dog, there's enough money for everybody. We can just fight, or we can just shut the fuck up about this shit. But keep my name out your mouth. You know what I mean? I'm doing shit for the kids. You was talking about Nipsey, all this negative shit. So nigga, it's up there, stuck there, nigga. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else to talk about. But Wack 100 like, nigga, I'm playing chess. You niggas playing checkers. I'm all about a dollar. I'ma fuck with 6ix9ine. I'ma motherfucking fuck with all the rats. And I'ma just go ahead and tell everybody, you fought niggas rats. And still get a check off of it. And get jokes. Cause I do this shit for shits and giggles, nigga. On my spare time, that's all I do. Shits and giggles, nigga. At your disposal or not. But Big U say, nigga, when I catch a nigga, it's up there. But y'all let me know what y'all think about what I said in the comments. Peace of mind.